Greetings to you. Welcome to the 5Links Opportunity Presentation, hosted by myself, Executive Director Salome Muhammad, and my husband,
National Director Lemuel Muhammad.
And before we get started, we would like to tell you a little bit about ourselves. I'm a stay-at-home wife who has been around the direct sales and network marketing industry for 10 years now. I was introduced to it at 18 years old by my late mother, Zeddy Muhammad, herself a strong proponent of this industry. Seeing her same hunger for freedom and entrepreneurial spirit in me as well, she guided me to this path. And it was definitely a wisely calculated move because not only have I seen for myself how lucrative this industry really is for your financial well-being, but I have to say that in 5Links, I have made my best and most unique investment ever.
Well, my story is a little different. You see, I had no experience in this industry. For the last 28 years, I've been working hard on a martial arts career. But in this time, I was able to build two very successful businesses, one a graphic design and print company, and the second my martial arts school. While I've been blessed to do very well financially, I found that I didn't have a lot of time. I worked 14 to 18 hours a day, and I had no time for myself or anyone else. So when I took a look at 5Links, I was really only doing a favor to a close friend of mine who asked me to come see what he was doing. But I have to admit, when I saw the presentation and all the benefits it offered, especially the opportunity to free myself up to have at least a cup of coffee at some point during my day, I simply said, if it's legal, I'm in. And of course, it didn't hurt that the man who gave the presentation drove up in the silver Bentley, just like the one seen in the presentation.
Mine and my husband's stories are just two examples of the many reasons people become involved in 5Links. Most people's reasons for getting involved are in line with freedom, the opportunity to be your own boss, become debt-free, save for your children's college fund, or give to charity. It could be religious or whatever cause you have devoted yourself to. 5Links is the quintessential Plan B, allowing you to get a second chance to do all the things you wanted to do without finances being an issue. Here's some background on the company itself. The 5 in 5Links stands for these 5 principles: vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. The company was founded in 2001 by these 3 gentlemen on the screen: Craig Jarabek, Jeb Tyler, and Jason Guck. Combined, they have 60 plus years of experience in this industry. We have been featured on the Inc. 500/5000 for 8 straight years. The company went from what was in the beginning a 400 square foot space in the back of another business to now a 50,000 square foot world headquarters in Rochester, New York that we own free and clear. And they were able to build all of this because they understand one principle: representatives come first. As much as I can tell you about how great this company is, you would think me to be a little biased because of my own success in it. But we have very highly esteemed and well-respected publications that have no personal bias. They recognize how great 5Links is just on merit alone. Publications like the Rochester Top 100, the Inc. 5000 Honor Roll, which we've been featured on 8 times, Direct Selling News Global 100, Your Business at Home Magazine, Success from Home Magazine. Not Pictured is the Better Business Bureau, whom we maintain an A+ rating with, and we've been twice featured in the Wall Street Journal. A word about the direct sales marketplace. To the right of the screen, you see industries that we're all familiar with. The movie industry is worth $10.8 billion. The music industry, $16.6 billion. NFL football, $9.56 billion. But worldwide, the direct sales industry is a $167 billion industry. How much of that do you want to claim? Now let's look at the opportunity. Remember that timing and positioning are the keys to success. What you see on the screen here is all of the wealth trends of the last 30 years. Started in the 80s with the PC industry. This technology took the place of the typewriter, also the behemoth known as the mainframe computer. In the mid-80s, we saw the deregulation of long distance, where the Bell monopoly was broken up, giving consumers a choice of who they wanted their long distance provider to be and creating competitive rates. Then we had the cell phone. Now, this particular phone you see on the screen was colloquially referred to as the brick phone, but the device itself was $2,000, and to talk on it was $3.98 per minute. Nowadays, thank God, the device and talk time is much more affordable. The 90s brought about the internet boom, and we've certainly come a long way from the days of AOL CDs and the wonderful ringing sound of dial-up internet. But these wealth trends have passed us by now. The chance to get involved in these industries and do big things really has come and gone. So we have to leap forward now into the 21st century. In the early 2000s, we saw the emergence of Voice over Internet Protocol, or VoIP, which has made the landline telephone pretty much obsolete now that calls are routed through your internet connection. And of course, video apps made it possible to see the person that you're talking to in real time. But the major players that we need to be paying attention to are energy. Just as with the long distance before, monopolies are being broken up and consumers now get to choose their energy suppliers, creating again those competitive rates. Text marketing. This is the wave of the future in advertising, and it has far surpassed email and definitely print marketing. Statistically speaking, 97% of text messages are read within the first 15 minutes of receipt. Because everyone is texting nowadays, this is the most powerful tool for spreading the word on promotion and advertising. Healthcare. With the healthcare crisis in this country, people need and are looking for solutions. Health and wellness. People are becoming more health conscious, driving this industry all the way up in terms of profitability, so much so that it is projected to become $1 trillion industry by 2017. 5 Links has 5 different sectors of products and services, starting with products for your home. We have energy, a $500 billion industry, along with security systems, VoIP, high-speed internet and fiber video, and mobile phones and services. Products for your business. Text alerts. SMS marketing is a $48 billion industry in the U.S. alone. Also, we have commercial energy, healthcare alternatives, satellite TV, payment solutions, also known as credit card processing, and commercial security systems. Products for your personal use. 5 Links Enhanced Care MD is that answer to the 44 million Americans who have no health insurance, and that's not even counting those who are underinsured or are insured but have high copays. This service allows access to a network of licensed, professional, and practicing nurses and doctors while saving you time and money. Also, we have credit monitoring, identity theft protection, data protection, and tech support. Products for entertainment. 5 Links has our exclusive Velocity tablet, and while it's already a great product, we now have an even better updated version coming soon. Also, you see again satellite TV, and I want you to say goodbye to the days of searching high and low in public places for an outlet to plug your phone into when it begins to die, because now we have the portable charger / Bluetooth / speaker known as the 5 Links PowerPlay. Wellness is our newest sector, and we have launched it with a brand new coffee that blends health and good taste called Montevita. It is infused with MCT oil, a wonder compound that you may have heard endorsed by the likes of Dr. Oz that assists with weight loss, appetite suppression, and absorption of essential nutrients. It's also formulated with the Mayan superfood Ramon seeds, which contain protein, fiber, minerals, powerful antioxidants with vitamins A, which is great for your immune system, B, which helps our bodies to produce the energy that we get from the foods we eat, vitamin C. This has numerous health benefits ranging from the common cold to even deadly diseases like cancer, and vitamin E, which we know is good for the skin, but it's also an antioxidant supplement that contains natural tocopherol, which helps support your brain, cardiovascular, and respiratory systems. This is just the beginning. More wellness products are coming very soon. As much as I have enjoyed talking about all the cool products and services that 5 Links have to offer, I want to talk about the money, because truly the best part of this opportunity is the way they compensate you. So I want to turn it back over to National Director Lemuel Muhammad so he can go over the compensation plan.
Thank you, Salome. I really appreciate that. And I want to first give it right back to you for doing an awesome job of going over the products and the services, because as you know, there is no opportunity without great products and services for the representatives to market. So we're about to get into the money because that's ultimately what anyone watching this presentation wants to know. How do I get paid? Well, 5LINKS offers the simplest quick start bonus in the industry. Right away, you want to knock out your first 10 customer points, preferably within your own home or living situation or your office. Remember, 10 customer points are not 10 people, they're services. Each service counts for at least 1 customer point. You will be your first and your best customer. In fact, many 5LINKS representatives get their first 10 customer points within their own home, and this is done simply by switching your present services over through your 5LINKS website before offering these savings to friends or family or anyone else. Then simply introduce the opportunity to save and earn money to 2 other people within your first 30 days to receive your first big check of $500. Building your business. This is very, very important. Let's talk about how this is done. Well, as you see to the left, the structure of your typical Fortune 500 company, where you have a CEO at the top and it goes all the way down to the blue-collar worker at the bottom. Next to that graph, you see your 5LINKS business structure. Now, this is an ideal business situation wherein you begin at the top in your business instead of at the bottom. Then simply duplicate yourself. Say in your first month, you acquire 3 business partners. Then they duplicate the same building culture and they acquire 9 business partners in, say, your second month. Continue that process in month 3. Now you have an additional 27 business partners. Now you have a total team of 40 people. Now, in a perfect world, all 40 team members will move out and make it happen, right? However, we don't live in a perfect world. And if only half your team is coachable or follows the success system, you will still have 20 successful business partners. That's 20 team members with 20 billing customers receiving an average commission of 50 cents per customer, earning you a passive residual income check of $200 every month. So, you keep the success system of duplication going. Understand that if you can do this simple process, that you can teach the very same simple process. Now say in 6 to 9 months down the road, you and your team build an organization of 200 distributors actively working for their own success, each having only 20 billing customers at an average commission of 50 cents. Now you earn a monthly residual check of $2,000. Now that's powerful, people, because that's $2,000 coming into your home every month, just like your bills do. I want to ask you a real simple question. If you got laid off today or fired or you became unable to work, would your bills continue to come? The answer is emphatically yes. So doesn't it just make sense to have a safety net of residual income to ensure your family's well-being? Yes or yes? While you're building a strong team and your residual income over time, we need to talk about the right now money because we have bills to pay right now, right? So 5LINKS pays out weekly leadership bonuses to its leaders for their duplication. These bonuses are called CABs. This means every time a qualified IMR comes into your organization, you get paid. As your team grows, you are positioned to leverage the efforts of everyone on your team so you get paid when people join your team. It's just that simple, even if you did not personally introduce that person to the opportunity. This is a wonderful concept. These earned position bonuses are paid out weekly. For example, at ET or Executive Trainer, every time you or anyone on your team invites someone to join the team and they get started, you earn a $25 bonus. Think over on that. You being paid when other people build their dreams. Continue to help them, and when they are promoted to ET, you get promoted to ED or Executive Director. Now you can earn up to $85 for every person who joins your team. As you move your position to the right, you become an ND or National Director who earns up to $140 for every person that he or she personally enrolls into their team. The more people you help get started and share the success system with, the 5LINKS computer promotes you even higher to the right. So you don't have to worry about sexism or racism or nepotism. You don't have to worry about any of that because the computer calculates when you reach the requirement, it automatically promotes you on up. Now you're a senior vice president earning up to $170 for every person that you personally invite to the deal. And that platinum senior vice president, the furthest position you see over to the right, up to $175 for every person that you personally invite to the deal while you're still earning off of the efforts of other people on your team. Let's talk about how 5 Links rewards its top producers. Once you hit Senior Vice President or SVP, this company gives you a stake in its ownership in the form of 5,000 stock options. That's huge, people, because many of us may have something like a 401k or some type of retirement plan with our company, but we don't really have ownership in the company. So you don't have anything really to lose, in that type of situation. But 5 Links is different. Additionally, 5 Links gives you $800 of a payment toward any silver BMW of your choice. Choose a model under $800 a month, though, so you can drive for free. Then the company gives you a $3 Global Links bonus. That's for every Global Links product purchased in your organization every month. That's a great perk right there. But it gets even better. 5 Links rewards you with an annual vacation. And the company covers absolutely everything from your airfare to your hotel, your meals, and everything. You're even encouraged not to even tip because the company covers all of that. Lastly, but certainly not least, 5 Links gives you more cash in the form of $500 to $1,500 monthly expense account based on your team's production. That's outstanding. Even as awesome as those perks are, there is a position that is constantly calling your name, and it's Platinum Senior Vice President or PSVP. At this position, the company wants to reward you for your book of business that you brought to 5 Links. Understand this, you get to keep all the benefits you earned at SVP. You are now given an additional 5,000 stock options, so you have more ownership in the company, you have more to gain, and obviously more to lose if you were to just stop doing this. But why would anyone ever want to stop doing this when the company just rewards you for doing so much outstanding work? And the company gives you a $4,000 a month Bentley payment for any silver Bentley of your choice. You get a stake in the overall company revenue as well. 5 Links takes a percentage from every sale it makes every month and places it into the Platinum bonus pool, which is then divided up among all the Platinum Senior Vice Presidents annually. 5 Links wants everyone else to see your success, so they want to give you a little bling. So you receive this Super Bowl style ring, which you see on the screen, which is valued at about $10,000. It has your name on it. It's encrusted with diamonds and an onyx stone, letting everyone know you're a winner with 5 Links. And of course, we have the beautiful diamond pendant that you see for the ladies who want to get started at that position. Now, pictured on this screen, I know you're looking at that beautiful home, you're looking at the pool, you're looking at you can just imagine yourself laid out there, right? Well, these are the perks of the Diamond Senior Vice President. I mean, this is absolutely the winner circle. At DSVP, the company gives you $300,000 just for achieving the position. I'm going to say that again. Just for earning the position, you receive $300,000. Then the company wants everybody to know how spoiled you are by 5 Links by giving you a $10,000 monthly lifestyle allowance. I mean, how many of you can just picture right now receiving $10,000 just to maintain your lifestyle as it is right now? Well, probably not the way it is right now, but the way that you envision it in your mind for yourself at this position of DSVP. Now, we want you to understand, you don't have to give back any of the benefits that you received at SVP. No, you're not giving back to BMW. No, you're still getting the vacation. You don't have to give back to Bentley. You get to keep the ring as long as you don't pawn it. That's a joke. Anyway, I just want you all to understand, this company wants you to continue your success run for financial freedom. Now, this is where, we got, the rubber has to meet the road at this point, because we're talking about business ownership, and you want to choose the right starting position for business ownership. With all this talk about success, let's talk about the work and getting started. I mean, everybody wants to go to the party. Nobody wants to stay around and help clean up. So There are 2 starting positions, but I personally only like to talk about the one that all of the successful people in 5 Links got started at, and that is the independent marketing representative position. It's the only one, in my opinion, worth talking about, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this position allows you to leverage the efforts of others and receive some benefit from their efforts. This is kind of like the position your current employer has with you now. You go to work every day and you trade your hard hours for his or her dollars. And of course, your employer leverages the efforts of all the employees to secure some benefit for themselves while they're living. Great deal for him or her, yes or yes. So of course, there is another parallel to your job right now that you have pictured here, and that is the CR, or the customer representative position. You might ask me, well, what is that parallel? And I simply say to you, it's your lack of leverage at your job. You earn nothing from the employee to the right or left of you at your job. You get paid only for what you do. Think about that. You only get paid for what you do, as does the customer representative picture right here on the screen. So, when I saw 5 Links, I just personally wasn't interested in paying for a job. When I saw 5 Links opportunity, I wanted to start a business. I wanted to own a business that worked, and this became it. Simply because you do all the same things as a CR, but you also get paid when partners on your team are working and earning as well. It's a no-brainer that we want you to be an IMR for your own best interest. Okay, let's talk about the quick start bonus in review a little bit, because I want to go back over this again because I want to make sure that everybody understands the simplicity in achieving this first bonus. Okay, first thing, acquire 10 customer points, preferably in your own home or office. This will make you your first success story. Then introduce this opportunity to your circle of colleagues, friends, associates, family, or acquaintances. And when at least 2 of them become qualified IMRs, which means they only have to have 4 customer points, and you do these 2 simple steps in your first 30 days, 5 Links, again, pays you your first big check of $500. Now, if you're like me, I had no experience. As I told you earlier in the presentation, I had no experience in this industry. But the company gave me, as they will give you, plenty of training and support through local, regional, and international training events. The company will provide you with a personal website that advertises for you all of these fantastic products and services mentioned earlier in the presentation. The company will also introduce the opportunity to others who are interested in becoming a part of the 5 Links. Then there is the 5 Links University, which we're all very excited about because it actually teaches and trains you how to do this business. I mean, it shows you how to go from the seat you're in right now to that seat behind the steering wheel of that Bentley that you saw earlier. I mean, isn't that exciting? 5 Links also provides you with your own business reporting website that allows you to track the success of you and your team in real time. Well, my friends, we've come to the end of the presentation and that moment of truth. You have a choice to make. That choice is either to accept the opportunity before you for what it is, a viable opportunity to create an ongoing cash flow through residual income from building a business that actually works, or continue the course that you may presently be on that is not or has proven that it cannot secure you and your family, as well as residual income from these immutable and undeniable life expenses featured here in this presentation can do. As many times as we present this opportunity, there are always 3 types of people who view it. A number 3 says, believe it or not, Lemuel, this is not for me. Well, I don't want you to be surprised when I say to you humbly, God bless you. But there are only a few factors that produce a number 3. One of those factors, maybe you didn't understand the information. Well, the truth is you don't have to know every little thing starting out. But if you at least got the basic concept and it makes sense, then just do yourself a favor and get started. Another factor, you don't believe it. Well, let me say this. Neither I nor my wife Salome are here to try and convince you. That's not what we're here for. We're only here to clearly present this opportunity. The third factor is that you feel that you don't have the time. Well, everyone has the same 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 46 seconds of every day. The question is, what are you doing with your time? Choose 5 links and get your time back. And the final factor that I believe produces a number 3 is you don't have $249. And I humbly say to you, ask yourself, how long have you had that problem? But moreover, what are you going to do to fix it? Don't let the very reason why you need to do 5 links be the reason why you don't. All right, that's enough on the number 3. Let's talk about the number 2 type. A number 2 type sounds, like this. They say, man, it sounds good, but I'm a little skeptical and I have some questions. And we simply say to you, great. We want you to just get back with the person that got you on this presentation and get your questions answered. But get them answered by someone who is being successful in the business that can show you how to get out of this opportunity, what it is that you see for yourself. And lastly, we have that number 1 type, that top flight type. This is the person who understood the concept perfectly 15 minutes ago and is ready to get started right now. If this is you, we want to say welcome to the team, and we want you to get back with the person who encouraged you to watch this presentation right now today, and let's start building your success story. Thank you for watching this presentation. On behalf of my wife, Salome Muhammad, Executive Director, I am Lemuel Muhammad, National Director, 5 Links Enterprises, and I approve this message. God bless.